points, dog. 13 drivers. Bro. This is actually like
Excellent connection. That's good.
Yay.
Okay, gamers, we're officially live. Let me.
My dog decided to start bark as soon as we go live. That's amazing.
Okay, good. We're good. We're chilling.
Gamers, let's game.
Hello, viewers. Hello, one person in chat. We are once again having streamer issues because our streamer, I believe, must have slept in. So I am once again streaming in their place again. But you know,
like to do his intro.
Yeah, we do what we can. So,
right.
Lag, if you want to do your intro, please feel free. Go ahead.
Okay. Let me swallow this hot pocket real quick.
Okay.
Okay.
Kit looks
quiet on the set, boys. Quiet on the set. Hello, viewers, and welcome to the INV Works Project Trackday World Championship. This is round 8, the finale at Fuji Speedway for our final AM Grand Prix. Fuji is 4.6 kilometers or 2.8 miles with 16 turns and one huge 1 mile straight, which is only second to Paul Ricard at 1.1 miles. This year, we will be racing through the chicane, which will provide a hot spot for action and overtakes. Fuji Speedway itself is a hard and dangerous track to drive, and with elevation changes, the chicane, and this season's GT500 class, we can expect some very interesting racing here today for the finale of the INV Works Project Trackday World Championship AM Series. It has been an honor commentating for yet another season, viewers. I am iLagout, joined today by my fellow commentator, Mr. Burgerman2, and my other fellow commentator, Igneous Hydra. No streamer today, that's Burgerman. How are we feeling today, guys?
You know what? I'm feeling good.
Season's nearly over.
It's nearly over, and I think we're in for
sick.
we're in for a pretty great. Wait, why is Sparky driving? Wait, this is Pro, right?
AM.
He's. Oh, this is AM.
No, we always start with AM.
Bro.
Oh,
what
Burger,
did you do,
stuck in the
Burger?
past. Don't tell me he started the pro stream.
Yeah.
I think I did do the Pro stream,
He
didn't
started
I?
the pro stream.
The pro
Oh gosh,
stream.
Burger.
Okay, maybe I can fix that. Oh, I can!
God,
I can!
oh.
Don't worry, viewers. I'm gonna fix the title!
Oh.
It's already
As
falling
you guys
apart.
can tell, I am
race
not the designated streamer.
As you can tell, I think we all want to get. There's only 14 drivers today. Where is everyone?
Oh gosh. Viewers, we're also qualifying right now.
Oh yeah, qualifying.
Let's see here. Currently, pole position is Merc 102 with a 132, and my dogs are going AWOL.
Ooh.
Hydra, are you okay?
Yeah, I think I did like an 18-hour thing. I did 18 hours of something yesterday, and I'm pretty tired. So I'm on the verge of biting the bullet.
He's gonna go animalistic on us.
Oh
Anyways,
God, my eyes actually. Holy shit.
Let's take a look at. Oh, send a link of PTD. I think I'll do that.
Send the link in PTD. Who's gonna watch it there? They haven't even known about it. They don't even know about it. I feel like
while I send the link, Mr. Hydra, could you kind of go through qualifying?
Yes. Okay. Let's see who's in first. I'm so done with everything, but let's see who's doing laps right now. Let's look at Nixith. Oh my God, he's battling with the with Aurora the robot. Recent winner actually, or not winner. Sorry, recently moved to Emmy. Very fast, shown a lot of potential. Got a podium on debut. in Monza. That was very cool. I remember watching that. But
Yes.
as of right now, if you haven't been following the championship, the AM championship, or any championship, or you live under a rock, Nixith currently is leading the championship from Sparky 1970 by a large margin of about 24 points. So that means that he basically has to not score, and for Sparky to win the race, for him to lose the championship, which is pretty, pretty good for him. He's been fairly good the entire season, fairly dominant through most races, apart from Sakuma, where he said that he hated the track, so he just dipped. So yeah, obviously there's that. But I think the last race here in Monza, one of the Onion Motorsports, which is Nix's team that he's racing for, they secured the constructors championship by quite a large margin from Emmy Racing team. So that's sorry, that's very good. That's very good.
Thanks, Hydra.
I can just hear the congestion.
Sorry, what?
I can just hear how congested you are.
He's trying his best.
Viewers, if you don't know, I think Burger's the only one in this voice chat who isn't sick right now.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
So right now we are looking at
viewers,
Burke currently sitting pole position right now, followed by Nail Pro and Sparky. Good job, Sparky.
yes.
As Hydra said, Sparky and Nixus are currently fighting for a championship right now, but it is around 30 points between the two. So the championship is definitely leaning towards Nixus for his championship. But there's still a chance, and I was talking to him earlier.
To be honest.
And he was saying that there is a 9 out of 10 chance that he won't win it, but there's still a 1 out of 10 chance.
You know what
I think
seeing?
What do you think,
Mike? I just watched him go through the chicane, and there was so much smoke coming from his tires. So I feel like that's gonna be a huge bottleneck, or it's like a disadvantage to him overall.
Aurora the robot there just took a really wide line,
Yeah.
I don't know if that was intentional or not, but Nixus did the opposite. He took a really tight line, but it ended up with Aurora actually being quite a lot faster. So that's a good bit of racing knowledge for you folks who play MRT or to race, I don't know, other Roblox racing games. Sometimes taking that wider line can be better if you carry more minimum speed, but then again, you also can lose out a lot of time if someone takes a really good line. So that just advice, yeah, should a bit of free
Hydra needs
advice,
a Red Bull or
I think
something.
I do. I need
does.
Xanax and Red Bull.
Moral of the story, viewers: Fuji's weird, and Roblox racing is also weird. So take everything
Move to a
Hydra
set
just
of
said
course,
with at
Correct me
least
if I'm
2 grains
wrong,
of
but
salt.
for the first time in this series, we are not using the chicane bypass, so we are actually doing the actual Sector 3
Yes.
cheese grater chicane,
It's
if I'm
gonna be
wrong
horrible.
or not.
That's how this
horrible.
race was meant to be raced.
Yeah, and another interesting
With the
thing
chicane,
is that
I'm ready to commentate over so many crashes today. I love to see it. I love to see
Honestly,
cars crashing
only-
like Car Crasher.
The only hope that Nixus has at winning the championship is that Sparky has, not Nixus. Nixus has everything to lose. Sparky has everything to win. Nixus basically the biggest factor that would mess him up would be his internet or his gearbox. So if he gets some mechanical failure today, or if his internet cuts out, we could see a really interesting battle as they now go into the pits for new tires. Yay! And Nixus nearly kills himself. Wow.
Viewers, Mr. Viewers, I would love to point out that we are sponsored by INV Works. Please go buy INV Works. They make some great quality UGC items for Roblox. And yes, they're our sponsor, and they're so Sigma, so please go buy INV Works.
Yeah. I just noticed that the chat is going wild in game because Augustine has gotten into 1 millisecond of Merc. That is absolutely crazy.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
Good job,
426
Augustine. Wow.
and 427. Oh my goodness.
No.
6-7.
no.
6-7 viewers.
So right now we are currently 2 minutes
Oh my
and
god, I got blown
30.
up. I got blown up. I got blown up.
2 minutes and
Someone
30
teleport me
seconds
back.
remains in qualifying right now as the two others crash out. Merck still holding the top of the leaderboard, currently holding pole position, followed by Augustine making his way up. As mentioned before, Nailpro and Sparky are demoted down one position. Meanwhile, it looks like Rod4U and Aurora the Robot are currently glitched on leaderboard, currently sitting as sixth place currently for qualifying. Same thing with Nixif and T Programmer. They are currently merged as well on the leaderboard right now. But the times are looking pretty close to each other.
I love this leaderboard.
Yeah, me too.
I hope the race stays this close. I really want to see some tight knit racing today and some crazy crashes on the chicane. That's like what I'm most looking forward to today.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I honestly
looking forward to? I'm looking forward to like nothing.
Oh, well, I'm very eager to see how Pro's going to be, because we're going to have quite the lineup of drivers. We're going to have Danny, we're going to have Juan, we're going to have Kit, we're going to have Ice Quixie. It's going to be really, really close.
Oh my gosh, it's like season, it's like season 2.
It's going to be season 1, not season 1.
Meanwhile, Merck puts in a monster sector 2. Merck, out of the entire field, for the first time, goes into the 31 seconds. As soon as I say that, so does Nailpro, but it doesn't reach the absolute monster of a sector that Merck does.
Nailpro's pole position now. Wait,
never mind.
No,
nope, he's currently
Merck is back on pole with the 132.030. We're seeing some crazy qualifying this last minute stint here, folks.
Yes.
I think we're gonna have a pretty good race today.
The real question is, where is Sparky gonna end up at the end of this? Can he pull off 6/10 to go faster than Merck or Nail? Right now, he's about 2 places or 3 places higher than Nixon. Actually, maybe more than that, maybe 4 places higher.
7/10.
You need to kill yourself. I can't anymore. Okay, anyway, but if so long as Sparky can pull off a bigger gap than Nixon, it will give him a better advantage. However, if he bottles at start or crashes into the pit lane, then it will be for nothing.
Yeah.
Currently, 7 seconds remains on qualifying. This is going to be the final lap for our drivers. Once they cross the line, it's going to be over for them. And that is it. Qualifying is now over. These drivers are going to get in their final times. Merck still tops the leaderboard with a 132. Nearly going to 131 territory. Nailpro currently sitting in P2. The leaderboard seems to fix itself a little bit momentarily. Augustine currently P3. Nailpro looks like he is bailing out on his lap. He is whipping on straight, and Merck is going to cross the line. Does he improve or not? He does not. It's a red invalid, but it doesn't matter because he still holds pole position. We'll have to see when the other drivers go in. Nailpro misses out on pole position. Augustine,
I feel like
Sparky
had the best run ever.
for the first time, I believe, in Fuji. Merck tops pole position. He's starting at the front row.
This is programmer so exciting. Yeah, I wonder how this race would have gone if we had a sprint at the beginning.
No.
Yeah.
No more.
All right. Well. It looks like it's gonna be Merck on pole by about 3/10 from Dale.
This guy is not yawning.
And then
this guy is absolutely crazy.
And then Augustine behind Nail is about 10th off. Exactly a 10th off, actually. That's pretty surprising. That's a pretty close gap for him. And behind that is our second place championship contender, Sparky 1970, who's about another 2/10 off of Augustine and 6/10 off of Merck. So it's gonna be a bit of a struggle for him today if he can't pull off that win. But again, this race is long, and there's a lot of strategies that can play out. There's a lot of things that can happen. We've seen a lot of crazy things happen before. So hopefully we can see a battle for the lead. Then moving further down the order, we have Rod, who's only a couple milliseconds. Hang on, what?
Interesting thing to
There's
point
like a
out.
controversy between Rod and Sparky right now.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
currently
I see
sitting
that.
at
Rod has a
P4. They both
fast-
want the position
Rod has
right
a
now,
fast
but
time.
that's just expected
Oh,
with
Yeah,
the
Rod has a fast.
with the leaderboard being inadequate in quality, I'd say.
I
Interesting
see a
thing that I want
Viper
to
win
point
today.
out.
I'm gonna...
Interesting thing I want to point out about Fuji is that this is the only race on the entire calendar that JGTC has actually ever raced in. So it's pretty fitting for our finale. They haven't raced in any of the North American races, nowhere in Europe, not even Tsukuba. Tsukuba's too small. They only use it for expedition races. This is the one true Grand Prix that these races will be truly home at.
All right.
Wow.
So
Oh my gosh, this race is gonna be so great.
all right. So Nixith is 8th on the grid, 4 places down from his title rival Sparky. You know, I feel like I wish they were lined up like together or something. Like, you know how in 2012 in Brazil when they had like that one scene with Vettel and Alonso looking at each other in the mirrors, and then like a race started. That was like that's so tough. I wish we could have that.
So viewers, Hydra is tweaking. Please do not listen to any of these things.
Please save us.
I need help. I need professional help, please.
Aurora the Robot currently sitting P6.
Somebody please help the Canadian.
Something very interesting. Our 2 championship contenders for the AM series are separated by quite a bit on the grid. Sparky currently sitting P4. Nixif 4 spaces down. He's currently in P8 right now. So that 1 out of 10 chance
Look who finally joined the voice chat.
potentially be possible.
Oh.
As meanwhile, Levine
God,
joins in
quality.
chat as we are just about to start the race.
Okay, do we tell them to delay it a bit, like by 1 minute?
No,
Is that even pot? No, are we just going with Burger now?
I think we should just go with Burger because if the race is about to start, there's no point on starting a brand new stream. Viewers, by the way, it's 30 laps and the corner cut limit is 13, so I feel like that's not gonna go very well, especially with the chicane. So
Unfortunately, it looks like it's going to be too late for us to switch streams because all the drivers are saying the drivers are getting ready. Our finale race of the AM
means
series
ready.
Yes,
is
they are.
about to commence for the final time.
Lights
The
are
lights
on.
go yellow.
lights are up.
They're about to go red. 2,
1,
3,
2,
4, 5 red
4.
lights.
Boogity boogity boogity! Let's go racing here at Fuji Speedway, you
my
bunch
God.
of dilly dally
Rod.
toaster strudels.
Merrick with a horrible
Oh,
launch
wow.
off the line, Nail with a great launch, Rod with an amazing launch, but look at that, Sparky's got an okay launch, but where's Merrick, where's Nixon? Nixon, drop back all the way, he's
Oh
last,
my
he's out of the
goodness.
points, oh my god, this is incredible, this actually could be
Wow.
a championship battle, as we're heading now down to the long right-hander with Dale with the line outside line, as every other AM driver takes a much tighter line, Rod contending for the win. Look at Sparky, look at the run that Sparky had. The run that Sparky had, he's challenging for P2 now. Where's Nixon? Nixon is still in the back. Oh my god, this is the worst possible scenario for Nixon. His championship is now on the line. Sparky's challenging for the lead. Can he get past Rod?
Oh, look
and
at
his
Rod,
teammate
look at
Rod.
Rod, he's going through as well. Oh, look at all the tire smoke, what's going on? I can't tell, there's
Oh
so
my
much
God.
people, I can't tell what's going on through the chicane.
Oh, Rod going
my
side by
goodness.
side to the long left-hander. Aurora now
Sylvia
look up the
almost
outside.
loses it. Oh, look at Sparky challenging for the lead as well.
Oh, and I think he's going to go for it right
Okay,
now.
yeah,
He's
we're
on the
down to the
inside
long-
of Nilpro.
last
Sparky
bit.
makes the move on the inside of the final corner of left lane. Sparky leads. Oh my gosh.
This is
The first
this is
lap,
the
and we
worst
already
possible
have
scenario.
action. Viewers, I knew this would be the best race.
And look
Yeah,
at
but look at the run
Nixon.
that
Oh,
Dale
they're
has
going
on the
side by
left
side
straight.
on the straightaway. It's going to be a drag race to turn
my
1.
goodness.
Already going on to lap 2 of this race already. Nixon, the championship is falling from his grasp. Sparky fighting all as much as he can. Nilpro retakes the lead going into turn 1 right now. It looks like Nixon all the way back at the very rear field, and he continues to lose places. Was at P8 earlier, now is currently in P11 behind Carl of the Dodge Viper right now. Meanwhile, Augustine Nilpro's teammate is now catching up to this P1 battle right now. It looks like the Emmy Racing car driven by Sparky is currently in Onyx Racing sandwich right now as we are approaching the chicane, the cheese grater chicane of Fuji Speedway right now. Sparky regains the lead.
I forgot that's what we...
That is
I'm pretty
indeed
sure
what we
this
call
is like
it.
the worst possible scenario.
And you may be wondering,
Nixon's championship is still on the line.
Look at Programmer though. He's like making his way up as well.
T-Programmer,
This fight for
the winner
P1 is
in
huge,
Hockenheim.
by the way, viewers.
Yeah, the T-Programmer, the winner in Hockenheim, looks like he's also fighting for the win as well. He looks like he is making up an incredible amount of pace right now. And speaking of that, T-Programmer makes a move on Emmy's teammate, Aurora. And it looks like he might be sitting P3,
wow.
P2. Oh my gosh, look at all these cars. Some cars are going into the grass right now. They're trying to take advantage of that exit apex speed right now. NoPro momentarily turning on the lights of his car. We are approaching
NoPro's
around
flashing.
180 miles per hour on the straightaway. Augustine now leads the Grand Prix, followed by Sparky still in P2. Nelpro and Augustine switching positions from 1 to 3rd. Oral the Robot starting in P6, moving up all the way to P4. And it looks like Nixon is still in P11. He is not making up any progress right now. So it's possible that for this race, he's going to want to try to overtake on pit strategy. Meanwhile, Merc taking a bit of a interesting line there going onto the grass.
Say, you know who is making up time? The Mercenaries making up time.
Yes, he is. I do want to mention though that I'm in the back. Nixon's pace. What the hell is his pace? Because he's being caught up now by the by Leo in the McLaren F1, which in AM at least has been absolutely buns and horrible and at the back of the field. And Nixon is being overtaken into the cheese grater chicane. Oh my god, what is going on? He's slipping, his points are slipping away, and I think
no Pro has a moment. Oof, no
oh my
Pro.
god.
But he,
okay,
he
well as it stands right now, Nixon can hold position and still win on countback, but I don't think he wants to risk. Okay, like he can still win. And Sparky gets a really bad line. Oh my god, what was that line on the last turn? T-Programmer looked up the inside, but had to back off, or else he was going to go off the track. Meanwhile, Sparky is now being pulled away from by Augustine, and further in the back. I don't know what the hell is going on with Nick Sith, but his pace needs to definitely improve. Wait, is he slowing down? Is he slowing down? What's going on? Where's the speed? It's Nixon! His engine! Nixon's engine is something! Stop! He's slowing down on the straight!
Oh my god!
I called it!
Oh my god!
Oh my
do you
god,
remember?
no.
Viewers, do you remember when I said
happened?
there's going to be a 9 out of 10 chance that Nixon takes the championship? But there's still that 1/10 chance! Well, guess what? That 1% chance happens! Nixon stops! Retires from the race! It is absolute turmoil for him!
It's
my
crazy.
god!
It's chaos! It's chaos!
What happened?
Oh my god! The championship within the span of 4 laps that has been going on for 8 rounds now has been blown wide open.
Oh
and
my
Sparky
gosh.
is now Sparky's to lose. As long as he can get past Augustine and past the Onyx Racing and Merc and all of them, he can secure his first AM championship. What a crazy race. I swear I said that the only thing that would stop Nixon would be a mechanical failure or something. And then it's happened. It's happened. Nixon is pulled over to the side, on the back, on the front straight. But it looks like he's trying to get up again. What's he doing? What's he doing?
Gosh.
Wow, it is absolute chaos now. And I would like to point,
I
would like to point out, just because Nixon retires from the race does not mean the championship is over. Because I'm looking at the standings right now from Sakura.
He's not retired.
Only 5 points separate Sparky and Rod. That is currently where our championship is sitting right now. Everyone else, Merc and Augustine, are around 20 to 30 points away from them, which means it is still possible if we get some sort of DNF from our front runners right now. But this still means championship is still on though. But it looks like right now, it is well within Sparky's grasp for the first time that he is going to take the championship for PTWC. But let's look at his title rival, shall we? Where is Rod? Rod currently sitting right behind the screen.
Rod is...
He's trying to make his way up. In fact, Rod is being blocked by Emmy's teammate, Aurora, who is right behind Nail Pro right now, which means Rod is gonna want to have to get ahead of these two drivers. If Aurora is aware of this championship fight, she is gonna want to try to keep Rod behind her as much as she can as these tires spew out just pillows and pillows of smoke from the rears of these cars. That is exactly why we call this Cheese Grater Chicane, with how rough the asphalt is going through Sector 3 right now.
I do want to mention though that
Fuji Speedway is not kind to the Viper at all.
Even if Rod wins this race, he still won't be able to win the championship because the 5-point difference is about too much. Like I said, that 5-point difference between him and Sparky. Like Sparky can only win the championship by 1 point even if he wins. So, I don't know if Rod's gonna get the championship contention, but it would be crazy.
It's
Anyway,
definitely possible. It is definitely possible. If we were saying that if the championship was not going to be close or was not going to go Sparky's way, well, it looks like it is definitely going that way. I don't think anyone was expecting that Nixif was going to end this championship in this way.
Oh,
I just have to say, truly impossible. As soon as I say that, Merc goes really wide on that exit right there. It looks like now he's being overtaken by Sparky right now.
Past him.
Sparky, a little bit of a slide coming out of there. Sparky currently sitting P3, and Team Programmer, your one-time winner in Hockenheim, currently fighting for P1 right now. Let's take a look at these guys. Augustine and Team Programmer are currently fighting for the lead right now. Well, this is just absolutely crazy. I'm still recovering from what we just witnessed right now, as we're seeing a ton of smoke.
I don't understand, like,
it's like shell shock, but
it seemed almost intentional.
If you see in the distance of the P1 battle, a little Nixon going down the front stretch. Oh boy!
I feel like they're trying to pull some F1 movie type like stuff. Like where I don't know if any of the viewers have seen the F1 movie, but if you haven't, you know what I'm talking about. When when Sunny Hayes gets laps or when he is lapped and then causes chaos. I don't know how that's gonna work here, but I don't know. This is just ruined. Whatever strategy he's on is just ruined his race right now, and his championship he has to rely on the benefits of his other teammates to hopefully stop Sparky from getting the win and getting the championship, which would be absolutely crazy.
Leo is indeed confirming in chat that if Sparky wins this race, he will win the championship, of course. But looking at Nixif earlier on our live stream right now, he is not that far ahead of these cars right now. It is possible that he could get lapped right now. He is really just sitting in this race just for the fun of it. It looks like at this point, because if he's going to want to catch up, he's going to have to go a full lap faster in pace, which, just looking at the absolute competitiveness of these cars right now, it might not be possible. Meanwhile, T-Programmer extends his lead ahead of these other cars right now. The Toyota Supra, sole Toyota Supra of this front-running grid right now, is leading ahead of all these other Honda NSXs right now, of course, of different teams right now. Merc right now fighting for P2. Meanwhile, Sparky right behind him. Aurora the Robot and Augustine are all right behind him. A bit of a wiggle from Aurora the Robot right there. A little bit of a sketchy line coming out of the exit right there. Smoke coming out of the rear of Sparky's car right there. We are now on the front straightaway of Fuji, the second longest straightaway of our calendar, right behind France right now. So we are going to be seeing speeds of around 180 miles per hour plus as they approach the hard braking zone of turn 1 right now. T-Programmer still leading ahead in front of Merc.
Yeah, hold the phone. When did Merc get into P2? Because I could have sworn I just saw this guy struggling behind Sparky. Yeah, here into turn 2. I want to see what goes on. Actually, pretty clean. Oh, Merc with the wide line.
What a line.
Honestly, I don't understand Merc's line. And Programmer, look at the moment Programmer has. Oh, and whoa, Augustine with the 4-wheel drift. Who just left the voice chat?
That would be Hydra. Hydra died. So it's just going to be me and I for now until he decides to rejoin. But we are approaching the cheese grater chicane right now. Merc still in second. Not far behind him, though, is Sparky right on the bumper of him, of course, with the two other NSXs right behind him. But this is only going to benefit T-Programmer further, as he's going to continue to pull away and clean air. This dirty air making these cars a little bit more unstable, especially going through Sector 3 is going to make their tire wear a little bit worse. They're going to want to get away from the rest of these cars right now, but that is simply not the case right now, as we're looking at the final corner of turn 8 right now. T-Programmer still ahead of these 4 other Honda NSXs right now. In the distance is Rod, who is in a battle of his own with, I believe, Nail Pro right now. It looks like he is struggling to be able to catch up, because that other Onyx racing car is still in front of him, keeping him from advancing any further right now. So his championship battle still lays within this front grid.
I did take it upon myself to do just a little bit of laps here with the Viper, and I can tell you, on keyboard, which I'm not sure if Rod's on keyboard or not, but on keyboard, oh my gosh, driving the Viper is hell, and Nail Pro goes off track.
Oh my goodness.
Thank goodness there's no speed bumps or anything, because he would have just gone flying into the trees.
I am getting confirmation. Nixip is still in this race because of one reason and one reason only. According to Moa, our race steward, Nixip only needs 1 point to be able to take this championship. Only 1 point. Which means either Sparky is to win this race and he is out of the points, or he gets 1 point, regardless if Sparky wins. So it's still possible this championship could still go down to the line. Let's take a look at Nixip, shall we? He is still ahead, or technically behind these drivers, but still ahead, technically on merit right now. A few corners ahead of our front runners right now. His one and only goal right now is to try to catch up to any sort of back markers. Yes, Slag?
Dude, this reminds me of in season 1 when we had Kurot as a back marker and he was trying to fight Shelby Era.
Yeah, that made made an interesting thumbnail. You had the absolute beast of a championship winning car next to that black and gold Porsche 911 of Prix.
The 911 was the championship winning car, by the way, viewers.
All in our hearts. He's the only one who has gotten us shirts. But I would like to point out, just for a quick moment right now, it looks like our front running
Pro
grid.
pitted, by the way.
Nel Pro pitted?
Nope. Yeah, Nel Pro and JJ pitted. I just caught that.
Interesting.
So, let's go back to the lead battle.
Yeah, so it does look like he is coming out of the pits right now, but returning to this front grid right now. It looks like our grid is starting to split up a little bit right now. And as soon as I say that, I think T-Programmer must have made us some sort of mistake while we're looking at the pits right now, because it looks like Merc is now fighting for the win with him as well. Augustine falling behind. It looks like we're getting a separation of cars right now. And it looks like Sparky and Aurora are in a teammate battle trying to advance into position 2 as smoke continues to spew out of these cars right now. T-Programmer with a wider line making a mistake right now. Aurora making an overtake on the inside with a bit of lag coming out of my screen right now. It looks like these two enemy racing cars are going to try to make a simultaneous move on the lone Toyota Supra. Merc retakes his lead right now, and
this is so scripted.
This is so scripted. Aurora, Sparky playing teammate game. They're getting each other slipped. Merc goes into pits, and all the other drivers go into the pits.
They all shoot into the pits. Oh, it's Sparky hits the wall. Oh, what is this pit strategy, Sparky? What's going on?
Very interesting. So let's take a look. He just free cam right now.
Stopped right at the beginning, and it looks like he passes up Rod, goes for the pass on Programmer as well. Actually, they are side by side going through the pits.
So it's gonna be close. It's gonna be
right behind Aurora the robot.
And Aurora the robot right behind Merc on the pits.
Leads them out. And I have no idea who LOXWEZ is, but they. Oh, okay. I thought those are. Wait, no. Hold on. That's P2. So this person who I have never seen before is somehow at P2 fighting with Merc, or actually in front of Merc by quite the long shot, and Aurora the robot. But obviously that driver hasn't pitted yet, so it's not too much to take into consideration as T-Programmer does go wide off of turn 2. Oh my goodness.
we are being given news currently by the race stewards by Moet. Nixif has lost 3 seconds on that last lap, and Jokes is saying a blue flag right now. I'm not sure exactly what he is referring to, but whatever. But it looks like Nixif right now, whatever hopes he wants of catching up to the points positions right now, it is not going well for him. He is not in the slipstream of anyone right now, which is not helping him out at all. All these other cars sitting in the slipstream of each other are able to advance much quicker on that front straightaway because of how long it is. Nixif not being able to take advantage of any sort of thing. Nailpro turning on the lights of his car for some reason, not sure why. It looks like we are having a bit of an interesting battle currently for P1 right now. Let's take a bit of a
look
different
at
corner.
Leo with the slide off of the last corner.
So taking a look right now, Merc is currently leading, followed by Aurora, and the Soul, not sure what team that is in the McLaren F1 right there. They must have gotten a special livery, followed by T Programmer and Sparky, followed by Nailpro. And it looks like Nixif is being caught up by his teammate. Nixif is going to be lapped. Nixif is going to get lapped really soon. Merc is right on the rear bumper of his teammate right now. And if you were to look at this out of context, you'd think that Nixif is still leading this race, but that is simply not the case. Merc on the rear of his team right now. He's going to try to go for an overtake. Going on the inside of the corner. He makes a swift overtake on his teammate. Merc overtakes Nixif. Nixif, the championship turmoil in his hands. It crumbles, which means right behind him, behind Nixif, is going to be Sparky, T Programmer, Nailpro, and Augustine. They are going to very soon catch up to him. But what about Merc? Is Merc possibly going to play the team game? Is he going to try to give Nixif a slipstream to be able to pull away?
He is back. He is back.
Hydra, you missed quite a bit right now. Merc overtook his teammate, and it might be possible he's playing the team game. But as soon as they say that, Nixif is completely out of screen.
Aurora the robot.
Oh, there is. Okay, let's take a look at Aurora. As you said, Aurora the robot currently overtaking Nixif right now. Merc is not playing the team game. He is in fact not playing it. Nixif is falling into the grasp of Sparky right now. Let's take a look at our two championship contenders right now. Sparky right behind the leader of the championship right now. 160 miles per hour on the front straightaway of Fuji. Sparky is going to want to try to make a move into turn 1 of lap 13. What are we seeing right now? You think they're fighting for the championship right now, which they technically are. Sparky on the inside of Nixon. He makes the overtake. Oh my god.
Is this a metaphor for what's to come? Oh gosh. Is this foreshadowing?
This could definitely be foreshadowing. Nixon is fading.
Project Trackday World Championship.
Nixon is fading fast.
He is definitely fading. And here comes Programmer
to pass him up as well. A move on him, and he does.
Oh gosh.
What is going on?
Oh gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Viewers, this race is like,
What's happening?
Hydra Nixith is dying. He's dying and dying bad through the cheese grater chicane.
We are getting word.
Sparky passes up Nixon.
Oh my god. It's over for Nixon. I think it's completely over for him. No, Nixon makes the overtake once again on T Program. Oh my god, T Program for wider line out there. Sparky and Nixon fighting to the very end. It doesn't even matter if he's a lap behind. He's gonna want to fight it with every single breath that he has through the final corner. Sparky leads ahead of T Programmer and Nixon right now, currently sitting in P3, the final step of the podium right now. Merc still leads ahead of Aurora. Oh my goodness, and we are getting word from Doggy.
Voice is dying.
Yeah, it is. We are getting word from Doggy that DTPs are coming, which I believe is a good transition to a corner cut check from yours truly, so I can catch my breath.
Corner cut check. All right, let's check it out here. We have Aurora the Robot with 7 corner cuts, Augustine with 7, JJ with 5, Carl with 6. Let's see, Sylvia with 9, Merc with 8, Nail with 6. Rod with 3, Sparky with 0.
Wow, that's awesome.
We're with 9. Yeah, impressive, right? Mako I'm just not.
Just say Mako.
Mako Sayukara with 5, Nixith with 6, Uchwiwek with 8, and that will be it. That is your corner cut check, folks.
The
Who's
leaderboard.
pinging me in the Discord?
The leaderboard officially shows Nixith as 1 lap behind. He is currently sitting P14 right now. He is currently sitting 2 positions behind points scoring positions right now of Uchiwiwik. Quite a bit to go if he's going to want to catch up to him right now, but it looks like Mako and Uchiwiwik are currently holding their ground right now. Nixith still sitting in the traffic of our front runners right now. As I get a ping and I shall check who is it.
It's Hydra asking for us to stream.
It's
right?
me. It's me. I'm just asking. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I was worried.
Let's see here. Hello viewers. Hello Hydra. Hello viewers.
Why is this man here?
And Sparky has overtaken T Programmer down the front stretch, but Programmer in that slipstream looking to reclaim his position through turn 1. It seems like through the heavy braking zone. This turn is honestly really weird, viewers. Like, it's so easy to get it perfect, but it's also so easy just to slightly mess up and all of a sudden you're in the turf or in the wall. Through turn 2, Programmer has reclaimed his position as he's followed through by Sparky. I'm lagging, as the name suggests. They're both Programmer and Aurora's teammate Sparky looking to pass her up as Nixith coming back to fight Sparky. He's not letting it go. The ego is still there. He wants to pass up Sparky. He does not want to be passed by Sparky during the race or this is so hilarious. I can't. He doesn't want to be passed in the championship or in the race.
So in stream chat, Kid did say earlier, so much for being confident, which does imply that this is
Sparky!
Oh my gosh! Sparky nearly sliding out on the championship.
Oh my goodness!
Nixon overtakes Sparky once again. Oh my gosh, but as I was saying earlier, Kit was implying that Nixon was very confident now he was going to take his championship right now. And it looks like now he is fighting once again with his championship rival, but still a lap behind. He's fighting. It's not even for points anymore. It's strictly just for ego. He wants to finish right ahead of him, and I completely respect it. This is absolutely awesome what we're witnessing right now. But of course, this still means that Merc is able to continue to pull away from the rest of this grid right now. It's possible that Merc could take his first ever win of the series. He has missed out several occasions. Almost got it as a sprint win in France, and it looks like he's going to try to go for redemption now as these two cars go side by side. It's absolutely crazy. These cars are still side by side. Not one of them is ahead of each other. Sparky goes a little bit tighter line onto the grass right there. It looks like Nixith does make the move on him, though. He's right behind Programmer as Sparky continues to slide a little bit out of that corner right there. Sparky's now on the rear bumper of Nixith right now. Nail Pro well behind them. Merc looks like he is in a complete league of his own. Let's take a small little look at Merc, shall we? Looking at him right now. Because it looks like this man is completely pulling away.
Well, small little update. Hold on. Small update. Programmer is apparently at the limit of doing...
Oh my! Nixith nearly spins out. Nixith nearly spins out. It looks like he was at a 45-degree angle coming out of that corner as I switch back to looking at him. But then Sparky once again overtakes him. Oh my goodness. But yeah, Nixith loses so much pace from that. And now it looks like he might be within the grasp of Nail Pro. But if he continued, if he did not counter steer in time, he could have been facing the wrong direction. But he just barely saved that going through turn 1 right now.
You want to mention something like if T Programmer and could we see, or do you think Aurora the Robot would give up the position to Sparky for the championship? Because they're fighting earlier, right? So it should be interesting, because Merc and T Programmer are on really bad CCs right now, and if they get drive-throughs, it literally will just be whether Aurora gives up that position and loses out on a potential first win versus Sparky getting the championship. So we could see some even bigger controversy than we already have here. It's a very interesting potential battle.
It will be very interesting, but it might be possible that it might be possible that Aurora might not have to give it back right now because T Programmer is holding her back right now, and they're both sliding quite a lot. It looks like Sparky is starting to catch up to these guys momentarily, and as soon as I say that, he is now within the grasp of overtaking T Programmer as we're approaching the final corner of Fuji. Lap 17 out of 29. Of course, on the topic of them switching positions, their team principal, Emily Dorada, is in the server right now. So if they're going to do any sort of official position switches, it might have to go through her, or it might have to be through them. But it looks like we are now in a bit of a slipstream chain going to you, Lag.
Viewers, I'd like to update you guys really quickly on the corner cuts and Programmer. Programmer is 1 off of a drive-through penalty, and our leader Merc is 3 off with about I would say what, like, oh gosh, I'm so bad at math, 12 laps left in the race. Can Merc hold off those 3 corner cuts to win, or will it be up to will it be up to Emmy Racing? Honestly, dude, this is like overwhelming, man. This race is crazy. I just can't believe it. Programmer on the verge and Merc getting close. Like, come on. How is this not scripted at this point, viewers?
They might be doing it just for the sake of the plot right now, but of course he's saying that he is 3 corner cuts away from the GTP. He is nearly 5 seconds ahead of G2 of Aurora the Robot. Meanwhile, Sparky makes an overtake on T Programmer right there. But 2 Emmy racing cars get ahead of the 871 Toyota Supra. Now going on to the front straightaway, excuse me. These 2 Emmy Racing Honda NSXs are going to try to work together with Slipstream, trying to pull away from T Programmer. But Merc has quite the lead ahead of this battle between P2 through 4 right now. So it looks like this could be well within his grasp right now. As long as he doesn't make a mistake, he is currently sitting with a very comfortable 4.5 second lead right now. So as long as he doesn't make a mistake, he tried to take advantage of that gap right now. This could be a first ever win for the man from Armenia.
Honestly, he really locked in for this race. Like, I'm really surprised. Oh wait, I know why.
What?
Media versus fuck. Guys, we're winning the media
Oh
race.
yeah, that's right.
So any viewers who do not know, traditionally after every single finale race, we'd like to do a staff versus media team, which is exactly what it sounds like. We get people from staff and you get people from media, us, to race against each other. Season 1 had an intense battle between one of our original streamers, Kimberly, versus yours truly, I Like Out. Don't ask who won.
No, it was Merc. It was Merc.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, sorry. Yeah, it was Merc.
I wasn't racing. I was commentating.
Don't ask how it ended. Don't ask how Kimberly lost it. It totally was completely fair on track. And it totally had nothing to do with Lag screaming at the top of his lungs to completely rig it. Totally not. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm pointing it out. It didn't happen. Totally didn't happen. Totally didn't happen. Currently 10 laps left with the Grand Prix right now.
Wing flew off and he flew into the thing, the catch fence. And Aurora the Robot goes into the pits, but nobody follows her. It's very interesting strategy we're seeing here from Aurora the Robot as T Programmer and Sparky fight. Oh, Augustine also follows. Check it out though. Sparky, with the big slide through turn 1. He will be overtaken by T Programmer down the little stretch. And check out who's behind both of them. It's Rod for you in the Viper. I swear, if that crazy American car comes up in here and destroys these 2 NSXs, I will be very happy.
Meanwhile, Nixif still T4 1 lap behind, which still means that it could be down between a surprise championship win between Rod or Sparky right now. We were talking about how Rod was out of the championship a couple laps down before. It looks like it still might be completely possible. It could be a first ever championship for a Dodge Viper. Team Programmer sliding so much through Sector 3 right now, currently sitting on board with Sparky right now. But let's take a look at Rod. Let's see how far behind Rod is right now, getting out of the onboard right now. And looks like he is not far behind our driver right now. In fact, he is not far behind at all. It looks like he is catching up well into
oh my gosh, he caught up really fast.
Yeah, he did catch up.
Oh, but the
I
slide.
do want to mention. I just noticed something. Merck is now 2 away from a drive-through, and her T program is 1 away from a drive-through. We are getting really close. As that
They all
being
go
said,
to the
T
pits.
programmer and Sparky both go into the pits at maximum speed.
I genuinely don't understand Sparky's pitch.
And
Why is he stopping right there? It makes no sense to me.
Let's take a look at our pitch, shall we? Merckx, it's the very end.
no idea.
His signature
internet.
strategy of pitting right now, as we get a bit of a lag spike earlier. I apologize for
oh
that.
my God! Wait, T programmer is much closer. They're much closer to each other. Much closer to each other than before. Look at that. That's
They're right next
a
to
really
each
good.
other.
That's an
And
really
it
interesting,
looks
yeah.
like something I
Closer
want to
too.
point out. Rod overtook Sparky in the pit lane.
What is
Well,
going on in this
How did he do
race?
that?
So, okay,
Did he cheat?
check out the Aurora the Robot
No way,
undercut
right?
1, and look at Rod passing Sparky in the pits. What is going on? It's gonna be a very hard uphill
What?
battle for Sparky for this championship. Oh my goodness.
May I
Where's Merck?
remind you that
Where's Merck?
Sparky has more wins than Rod in this series right now, winning in Silverstone.
Merck is
And
still in front.
yeah, and it's just like it's absolutely incredible that Rod is still in this championship right now. And he is currently sitting ahead of Sparky, of course, as being mentioned before, which means Rod right now is currently holding the championship trophy right now in front of Sparky, right behind another Dodge Viper of a different team. That is going to be Sylvia, who is sliding
Everybody's
so
cheering
much.
on Rod. Oh my gosh, it's Sylvia.
Oh my goodness, Sylvia struggling on those tires right now, as we can obviously tell. Rod nearly out of the absolute hell that is Sector 3 right now. Going through turn 1 right now. What car is currently sitting ahead
telling you,
of Rod
viewers.
right now, though? I believe the car ahead of him is going to be Aurora.
That is
indeed.
Aurora the Robot.
So as soon as these cars pass the finish line for lap 22, we are going to get an updated leaderboard to see where our drivers currently stand right now. And it looks like Merck still leads, followed by Aurora the Robot,
Yep,
P2, Rod, P3, Sparky, P4.
Sparky and P4.
Sparky currently P4.
Uh-oh.
He is
Viewers, this is
just,
going to be very interesting.
yeah, he is just about 1 to 2 seconds behind Rod right now. So Sparky, I hope it's within his mindset right now that if he's going to want to take this championship, he is going to want to get ahead of Rod. But of course, Rod
Who's
is
going to carry the boats?
who is going to, because Rod is definitely a very, very good driver. We've seen it time and time again, and he is currently holding his ground very well. And of course, with that pitch, with them pinning a few laps before, I think it would only be fair if we just do one more corner cut check.
Corner cut check. Lap 22 corner cut. Soon to be lap 23. Let's see here. Aurora the Robot with 10, who is 2 corner cuts away. Carl with 9. Augustine with 9. JJ with 8. Leo with 9. Sylvia with 10. Merck with 10. Also 2 away. Nail Pro with 10. Rod with 6. Very safe. Sparky with 3. Extremely safe. T Programmer still with 11 and managing to keep it together. Very impressive. Nixith with 8. Uchwiwek with 12, who will be serving soon, or unless he already did, I'm not sure. Sino Texas is here, but he's not. Okay, that's everybody. That's honestly really sad.
So I'm currently looking at the leaderboard right now. Nixif has actually made a position on
I think a
Uchwiwek.
lot
He's
of them
currently
quit.
sitting P3. You know what that means? According to Moa in the chat right now, Nixif only needs 1 position to be championship right now. So we are seeing a championship being fought on
gosh.
completely 2 different ends of this circuit right now. So let's take a look at
What?
Nixif just for a quick moment. I want to see how far behind is he from Mako. It's almost feels like exactly how Lewis Hamilton got his first ever championship with McLaren right now. Just based on whatever cars finished between them. Nixif currently right behind Nail Pro, of course, a lap ahead of him. But how far is Mako? Let's take a look at Mako, shall we? Nixif is still currently in
my God, look
Sector
at
2 right
Sparky.
now, but where
It's
is
tight.
Mako? Mako is currently in Sector 3 right now. In fact, they are going through the final corner. So it looks like there's still a sector separating that 1 position. That 1 point position.
Where is Nick?
Alright, I do want to mention though that Sparky was catching up to Rod at the end of this lap. If you take a look at him, he was like starting to really catch up to Rod. Like at the wide line that Rod has towards the end of the sector. Now down to the last turn, long right-hander. Sparky with a much wider line past the apex, but he's gonna get a much better exit on the back straight, on the front straight. Does that mean that he can get the pass? I think he might be able to make a move in the turn one, which would be able to get him one step closer to this championship win. But that also means that he has to prevail against his teammate. He's trying to break the slipstream. But Sparky, I know Sparky's probably going to try and make a late lunge down to turn one. Who's going to be latest on the brakes?
Oh, he throws it in. And
Sparky with a great entry. Sparky with a great line.
He sticks it. He sticks it. Wow. So like
with the amount of slipstream he had, that's pretty crazy. But
he's getting
now we're heading down left-hander before the long right-hander. Oh, everything's lagging. Everything is lagging.
My internet's killing itself right now.
Yeah.
So I just want to give a quick update with what the championship standings are from Tsukuba right now. After Tsukuba, Nixon is currently 132 points, Sparky 108 points, Rod 103 points right now. So Nixif is still one lap behind. Of course, that won't matter. But all that matters is that for Nixif gets ahead of Mako. Of course, they are still separated by that one sector right now. Rod and Sparky, your two other championship contenders right now, are still fighting for the win right now. And Rod, with an interesting exit right there. Looks like he loses so much time coming out of there. Sparky makes a move on him. Only 5 points separates the two drivers on the championship leaderboard right now. Off to you, Lag.
Down the front stretch, Sparky in front of Rod, looking to catch up to Aurora the robot and hopefully Merc. But as you can see, Merc has a huge lead. Oh my gosh. 5.1
There is one thing that can help. There's only one hope that Sparky can have, is that the only hope that Sparky has at winning the championship is that Merc gets a drive-through. That is the only scenario where it happens, and he's close. He's 2 away. He has only a few. His objective right now, Merc, is just to be clean through these last few laps. If he can't do that, then he will lose out on not only this win, but his teammate Nixeth will lose on.
Okay, wait. I need to. I'm sorry. I need to interrupt you here for a quick moment right now. Doggy in chat right now is saying that Mako is currently 11 corner cuts. If she gets a drive-through penalty, the championship's gonna go to Nixith.
Oh my gosh. Viewers, you are looking at the craziest race of all time. This is why you don't watch any other racing league but us. Like, literally stop watching F1, stop watching IMSA, stop watching NASCAR. Watch PTWC.
PTWC.
And I think I killed Hydra.
Fair enough. We are looking at a teammate battle between Aurora and Sparker right now. Oh, that must have been Matt. That must have been Matt, who was one of our other reporters of PTWC.
No, it was Kit. It was Kit.
Oh, it was Kit. I apologize. But it is.
Sylvia gets a DTP.
Sylvia gets a DTP, which I think means that depending on where Sylvia comes out of the pits, Nixif might win the championship. This could be it.
Dude, that is so crazy.
We're lap 26 out of 29. The championship could be decided depending on where Sylvia comes out of the pitch right now. We're getting, meanwhile, a fight for P2 between Rod and Sparky and Aurora. I don't even know where to look anymore.
Burger.
Lag.
Look who is going to pass Sylvia down the front stretch.
Sylvia goes into the pitch right now. Gonna go and take that drive-through penalty.
Look who is about to pass.
Sylvia overtaken by one of the, I believe, maybe it might be Meme Racing cars.
Possibly mean?
Let's take a look at a different camera angle, shall we? Because I think we all need to see this. Sylvia gets back on track right now, but where is Nixith? Nixith still in sector 3 right now, so he doesn't make an overtake.
What?
Sylvia. Okay, but where's Mako?
I really thought that would be his moment.
That is not it. That is indeed not it. Sylvia and Mako are still quite the gap away from each other. Mako is currently sitting on the back straightaway. Front straightaway. Meanwhile, Sylvia is going through sector 2 right now. So it is
How far is Sparky from Merc?
So between
Far,
Merc and
very
Sparky,
far.
yeah, it's very, very far. There's
Very
no
far,
way that
very
anyone
far.
else. 6 seconds
6
between
seconds.
Merc.
Oh my
But-
gosh.
Oh my
Wait,
goodness.
6 seconds? That sounds like 6
Oh.
7.
Oh my god. Returning back to our P2 battle right now, Sparky makes the overtake on Rod. Rod currently sitting in an Emmy Racing Team Sandwich right now. I want to say it's still possible for Sparky to take this, or Sparky or Rod to be able to take this championship right now, because Mago still might have the gap ahead of Nixon if they get that drive-through penalty. We saw it with Sylvia. Merc, Leo is saying Merc can win this. I don't think Merc can win this. I think Merc will win this. He may be really close to a drive-through penalty, but his pace is
Those are
absolutely
very bold
unmatched
words,
on track.
Burger. Oh, wait, you know what? Those words aren't very bold because we're about to enter lap 28, and oh, look at Sparky struggling through the chicane, and so does Rod cutting the grass just a little bit. Oh my god. We're seeing some incredible racing here today, folks.
Yeah, indeed.
Rod is cutting a lot. Rod is like doing
Oh my gosh.
Of
You know,
course.
hold on. I gotta check
Oh
Rod's
my
corner
God.
cuts. I gotta check his corner cuts.
Yeah, so
Rod has 9 corner cuts now. He went from 6 to 9. And
So if
Sparky
Merc-
still has 6.
if Merc wins this, he's not only going to take the first ever win of his career, but he's also going to give the championship win to Nixif, because of course Sparky still needs those points from P1 right now. So of course being mentioned by Danny
hold
in
on.
chat. Go ahead, Lag.
Burger. Nixith is 1 off a DTP. If he gets passed again, it's over for him.
It could definitely be over.
It's Jover.
And it could definitely be over if Merc gets a penalty.
No, but Sparky's still.
Sparky still, but
Oh,
Sparky
you're
still
right.
needs Sparky still needs that point.
that's
Those
the
points from
thing.
P1.
Emily is
this-
begging Merc to spin out.
There's this Merc
Oh my god.
is so close to. Can we Lag? How many corner cuts does he have right now?
Merc has 10 corner cuts. He is still 2 away. He's
So
been able to
it's-
hold it together pretty well through these
So it's
stints
still-
that he's been having.
It still could be a Nixif win for the championship right now, because we're currently sitting 28 out of 29. Let's see how far ahead Merc is ahead of the rest of these drivers right now. He is just about done with
This is like
sector
really
3 right
stimulating
now.
my brain.
It is, and we're not even
My
in
brain's
pro
being
category
stimulating.
yet. Let me remind you, pro category, we're gonna
Yeah,
have
this is
drivers of Danny,
How
Juan,
much crazier it's
Kia.
gonna get.
It's just an incredible lineup that we're gonna get for pro as soon as this race ends right now. But Merc now
We
on the
need
back
Groat
straightaway.
back. We need Groat back. I need to see Groat in that black and gold Porsche go against the pit wall again.
Aurora the robot must have made some sort of mistake though, because it looks like she falls quite a way behind from Rod right now. Sparky ahead of Rod on this front straightaway. We are now on the final lap.
Wait. He made up a full 1 second though.
It's the last lap. It's the last lap. The
white flag is out. It's so over. It's so over.
It's so very
so
much over.
over.
So let's take a look at. I don't even know who to look at anymore.
Needs to crash for him to win. Merc needs to crash. Crash gate. Someone do it, please.
We can
Oh,
definitely see
Cascade.
in the
Yes.
commentary box
Oh my
that Hydra is totally not biased or anything whatsoever. But Merc now approaching Sector 3 right now.
No,
He is gonna
not
play
at all,
the ultimate. Gonna play the ultimate teammate game for his teammate Nixon right now. As long as Merc doesn't get 2 more corner cuts,
Wow.
as long as he doesn't crash and have Sparky overtake him, Nixon is going to win the PTWC INV Works, the GT500 World Championship for the AM category. Merc with only a
Sparky.
few set of corners
Sparky
left to
making big
go.
mistakes.
Oh my God, strike.
Sparky sliding
Wait,
everywhere.
why? The gap between Merc is getting super close. The gap between Merc is getting super close. What is he doing? He's backing off so much.
Uh-oh.
I don't think it's gonna be enough. It's not gonna be enough.
It's not going
It's
to
not
be
gonna
enough
be enough.
because
You're on the
Merc
back
is
stretch.
now on the
Merc,
straightaway.
Merc's heading
He
towards
celebrates,
Sparky. Look at
swerving
Rod
at
and
him.
Sparky.
Merc's
But we
heading
have
towards
to
the line.
look at the race winner because Merc is going to cross the line, win for the first time in his career Merc wins the Fuji Grand Prix, but it is going to be followed
Wow.
by who?
Wow.
Sparky takes
That also means that
P2,
Nixon becomes the
Rod
season
takes
3 AM
P4,
championship.
which said
Wow.
by Hydra,
Okay.
Nixon is your champion.
So, Nixon takes the championship. That's insane. Oh my gosh! And the thing that's
From being
was just one
lapped,
position away from winning.
He takes the championship from being lapped.
How does that even?
Wow.
Oh my gosh!
I can confidently
Dude,
say
That's crazy.
for the first time
that-
ever in PTWC
League ever.
that a driver who was lapped.
When have you seen
won the
anything this
championship.
crazy?
I
When have you
truly
seen
don't know.
anything this crazy, viewers?
I don't think I have. You know what? Viewers, thank you for
Yeah.
watching the really long championship. It started in Indianapolis 8 weeks ago, and finished here in Fuji Speedway here in Japan. We've had an amazing championship battle. Congratulations to Nick. Sparky put up a really good fight. We've had some really crazy moments. First time winners in T-Programmer, other controversies,
Wow.
but I think this probably takes the cake. So congratulations to our winners. Congratulations to Nixon, and we'll probably see you in a couple of months.
I just want to say though,
everyone.
like, I'm just wondering how Sparky's feeling right now, because if you remember in Silverstone, he was saying that if Nixon wins the championship, he'll still be happy with that win in Silverstone. But I'm sure that he's still thinking that he could have taken this win because he was so close, and with those rather unfortunate positions that he finished in with our last 2 races, Sakuba and before. If he took at least one more win, if he got another podium finish, the championship could have been his. But, you know, there's always next time. But I have to say, GD to everyone, absolutely incredible season. I have to say, regardless of how it went, I think Sparky has to be pretty proud. This has to be a pretty great confidence booster for him. We're just comparing,
because we're
yes, of
running
course.
really low on time.
Yeah, we are indeed the
Yeah,
low
we
on
are
time.
in all time. We gotta get these interviews.
Let's just do.
Alright, I'm here for the interviews.
We'll do next. Okay, we're gonna skip over the 3rd place person. We'll skip over Aurora. Sorry, Aurora, but we gotta do next. That's one of the interviews, and then we gotta do Sparky. We gotta do.
I'm in disbelief.
First win championship. Yeah, that's crazy. Winning the championship despite being lapped is insane. That's insane work. Like I don't think I've ever seen that before. Anyway, someone tell me.
Alright, how do you get on the podium? That's the question.
Is Moha in the thing?
Yeah, yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna go on with the interviews then.
Okay. Let's get our drivers in here. So. Let's see.
I can't believe that.
VC, if you guys want to do Nixon first.
Alright.
Yeah, we need to interview Nick.
Yeah.
Alright,
Red flash.
then we wait for Nixit. Let's wait for
Okay,
Nixit
here we have
first.
Nixith. Alright,
He's
go
here.
ahead.
Hey,
Watchmaker.
can we zoom into Nixit?
Oh,
Just stay here.
Where's he on?
Just
Okay,
look
there he is.
towards the.
Where-
Oh, he disappeared. Oh, no, okay. You can stay on top there. It's fine. Alright. So, congratulations, Nixit. You made it, man. You did it. It was a very interesting race today. People thought maybe Sparky would have won the championship if you weren't the one who. If Sparky didn't get P1, then he wouldn't. He would have gotten the championship. So, my question to you is, how do you feel about this? That it was very close. That you could have lose your championship to Nixon. Sorry, to Sparky.
I trusted her completely from lap 1, my guy. I had no doubts.
So the next thing is, what happened during lap 1? I mean, we saw you where you slowed down, or did something with the engine happen, or was that like on purpose?
No, I actually somebody knocked on my door. It was my father, and I had to help him bring in the groceries in. So yeah.
All right, all right, all right. So, as I said, congratulations. Now the last question is, how do you feel about winning AM Championship here in PTWC AM Series? How do you feel, and what does it make with your like? How do you feel? Yeah.
Honestly, I feel amazing because the prize is pretty big. And
Nah.
of course, I'm gonna use that thing to make use of.
All right. Then enjoy your Robux. Congratulations.
Oh my God, I
And
forgot
let's
this guy's
move on
be
to the
filthy
next
rich.
person. I would like to.
Filthy rich.
Yours, he got like $150 by the way.
All right.
Yeah, okay,
What?
Rod is currently
Okay.
in voice chat, so let's do Rod next, maybe. I guess, maybe, yeah.
I mean, we could, yeah. If Rod is staying, we can interview. All right. So Rod, P3. Congratulations. You did it. It was like for the like at lap 17, 18, you started to regain your pace. The first laps were like people thought, okay, Rod is out of the top 3. Maybe not making it even into the top 5. So yeah, it was very close. You did it at the end. So congratulations. First of all, how do you feel about the P3 regaining your pace and finding your entire and just making opportunities to win? Even I mean to get P2. Winning was not really that that realistic.
It was good because like at one point I was P7 and 6 with Nail and we were like 2 seconds away from
Yeah,
I was like I was about to like just finish the race and end up with like I hope can P6, but then I think my pit was like really fast, so I think that's what have me getting out of the pit in P3.
All right. So the next question is, would you think it would have been possible that you could have gotten P2 in the championship standings?
Honestly, yeah, because I was only like 5 points away from Sparky, but no things in front of me.
Was that your
Yeah.
goal for the race?
Yeah, I actually want to get P2 in the standings, but it is what it is.
Anyway, it seemed like you found your groove again. You were in the first season, like if we do a season recap here, in the first race in the season, you were like just driving. I mean, you didn't really got a lot of positions there, so it was more like you were just racing, and yeah. So what I want to say is, you did a great job. You have been not really, if I can say it, not really competitive throughout the season in the first races, but suddenly you made it and won even your first race here in Monza. So how did you do it? Like, how did you do it that you could gain a repetition, even though you were like not even one of the fastest drivers in mind?
In Silverstone, I was like, no, because in Indiana and Spring, I was only hot lapping, so I can't actually drive on all tires, and then my stint sucked. And also, Silverstone was like where a kid told me everything that made me better at finding time and doing stint.
All right, then congratulations. Enjoy your Robux, and yeah, congratulations.
I see Merc is currently
Alright, can we
sitting
go
in voice
over to-
chat. Merc, do you want to give
I'll do
us the
Sparky
interview
right now, and
of
then
a race
Merc.
winner? Merc?
Do you want to?
Okay,
I
we gotta do this
would
quickly
like to do
since, like, we're
Sparky
running
and
out of
then
time.
Merc probably.
Okay, let's do
then
Sparky
we have
then.
Sparky and then Merc.
Okay, go ahead. Hi,
Okay,
Sparky.
so okay, sorry, go on, Bergman.
No, go ahead.
All right, congratulations, Sparky to P2. I mean, if you look at the podium, it's like P1 Merc, P2 Sparky, and P3 Rod. Perfect, like in the championship standings. So, first of all, congratulations, Sparky. You were very consistent during the laps, having almost not even one corner cut, being very consistent, driving your pace. First of all, how do you feel?
There's a lot of things people can feel in this moment.
Spark.
Shut the fuck up and let me talk. There's a lot of things people can feel in this moment, and I just feel clarity. I know I didn't win, but who needs to? I already got the respect of people I love, and that's enough. No further questions.
That was
Okay.
Okay.
Did he just leave? Did he fucking leave?
Yeah, he did. Okay.
okay.
He fucking left.
Let's take a look
Anyways,
at
he's
let's take a
gone,
look
yay.
let's take a look at our favorite
This-
Armenian man. Everybody's favorite Armenian man. Go ahead, Flash.
So, Merc, congratulations, you won the race. You did it. You were very, very fast doing the laps, making a clear statement. You are not here to play games, you're here to win the race here. Like the first 5 laps, let's say in the first 10, it wasn't really, not really a lot of people thought, okay, Merc can actually win this race. It was more like in the second stint where you actually showed that you have the potential of gaining and gaining and gaining and actually holding that first position. So, Merc, I'm gonna ask you a different question than I asked the other guys. Are you disappointed not getting P3 even though you were doing very well and technically Rod taking your P3 away from you?
At end of the day, I think I got what I deserved. The second stint of the season, just went sideways. Congratulations to Rod and Sparky for being able to beat me in the championship. And like Rod said, it is what it is. We're racing, we're having fun, and as long as we have fun, that's what matters to me.
Alright, that was a nice statement from you. Anyways, it was, you have been needing a lot of races, doing a lot of mistakes, having a lot of highs and lows, doing the only doing the weekend, also doing the entire races we had here in the AM series. What did you learn of those races, and do you think next season, when you probably might be racing in Pro, also might be racing in M, I think probably Pro, how do you think will it be? Do you think you take the opportunity to actually go for higher titles there? I mean, like getting a top 3 in the Pro series there, and getting also a lot of rewards there. All right.
It's an interesting question. I think the off-season will tell us. I'll probably be focusing more on media, the managing part, because I do have a lot planned actually. I'd rather do that than race. Just kind of funny, but we'll see. We'll see in the off-season. We have no idea what the next cars are gonna be. No idea what my pace is gonna be on those cars. It's a question that has no answers. So we'll have.
So it might be you might retire next season.
I like managing more.
Alright, so even though you didn't get P3 in the Constructors' Championship, would you say you are satisfied with the race, P1, with the race win here in Fuji?
I did everything I could. I think that's satisfying enough.
Alright. Congratulations, Merc. Great race, great pace. My opinion to the race was you absolutely dominated this race. Yeah, definitely congratulations. That was extraordinary pace we saw today in this evening here in Fuji. So then we go to the Pro Series in a few minutes. I think I've already stretched the interview a bit too long there, but that was the interview here in PTWC Championship AM Series. The final here was very great. We saw a lot of competitive drivers racing, tough battles there. I want to thank Bajork, I mean Alec Out and Mr. Berkerman, and also Ignis Poopa or Ignis Hydra for the commentary here.
Bro.
And we go on into Pro Series.
Was that
Oh
the
my
outro?
gosh.
That was the outro for the interview.
But
you know?
you didn't yell
I
end
don't
stream.
know.
Oh.
I don't know, I
He's
just
saying
freestyled.
that
That's
I have to
reserved. That's
do the
reserved for
real
one man.
outro.
Okay, well go ahead then.
No, now you can do the real outro.
Yeah. Quiet on the set,
Okay.
boys. Thank you, viewers, for watching the finale race of the AM series. Fuji. My internet's being weird, so I'm sorry if my mic quality sucks right now. But it has been such an honor to commentate for you guys, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in season 4 if season 4 ever happens, and if they decide to keep me because I'm on fucking thin ice. Anyways, viewers, thank you for watching. Bye INV Works. Play Dev Gem. Bye INV Works. Bye INV Works. Bye INV Works. Join us for the Pro Series race happening in probably a couple minutes. Say goodbye, guys.
Bye bye. Or not.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Flash, you want to say goodbye?
I'm gonna
Wait.
Uh,
Everybody in
I'll
the
also put
voice
into this
chat.
here.
There's still a shit ton of you guys. Everybody say goodbye. Every single one of you.
All
I want
6
every single
people
one
in
of you.
stream chat.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.
au revoir.
Oh my god.
In the stream!
Holy